all three of them. Well, about all I can handle, truth be told. But thank goodness, they all always order exactly the same thing every day. Got my prep done already. Okay, then.
Hey, did you roll on conspiracyofzem.com this morning?
Lance said it. I was really wanting this new report on xplusfiles.com. They got some new info on Building 7. Blew my mind.
Yeah, Building 7. The thing is, though,
Hold on a minute. I want to get my order in before Leroy gets here. You know how he always gets the Nibiru nuggets? Takes Cookie forever to hide Nibiru behind whatever planet he thinks is hiding on.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Waiter, I'll have the Illuminati omelet and heavy on the C60 sprinkles.
And I want my usual.
And that would be the Rothschild Power Breakfast with the 2 hard-boiled eggs and a very secret, very special, very powerful sauce.
You got it.
And a
5 tea espresso.
Soylent green tea for me.
Would that be vegan, vegetarian, or regular, sir?
I think I'll go with the vegan this morning.
Cookie, orders up for the Area 51 table.
My usual.
Nibiru nuggets.
Where is it hiding today?
Behind Pluto.
So I was just telling Jerry about Building 7.
Yeah, Building 7. Listen, guys, last night I reread everything on the internet about Nibiru.
Ha! Yeah, for like the 132nd time.
133rd now, and I found some gaping holes. I mean, literally gaping holes. What I found could even explain a lot. Dare I say, solve the whole debate about whether the moon landing actually happened or not.
What was it? So another miscalculation of the orbit?
Google Sky.
Dude, I don't think we even had Google, much less Google Sky, when the moon landing happened.
It turns out,
If it happened, that is.
it turns out that there's a piece of Google Sky missing right around Orion. Which is exactly one of the places where Nibiru hides.
Nibiru, coming into view.
Hey, where is my Illuminati omelet?
Just a few more minutes, sir. Cookie is having a little problem this morning, trying to get the yolk to break exactly right, so as to suggest the Freemason's secret handshake.
But back to Nibiru and the piece of missing sky. The thing is that if they can disappear a complete piece of sky and try to pass it off as a technical glitch, I mean, it opens up all kinds of speculation.
Like you need another excuse for doing that. Simply commenting, sir, that there was nearly absolutely no reason at all for them to be doing that.
That's straight. You know, it's getting to where you can't trust anyone anymore. Not even NASA.
Especially NASA.
Trust them with what? Well, I trust that you're going to enjoy your Rothschild Power Breakfast, sir.
Hey, where is my Illuminati omelet?
Oh, just a few more seconds, sir. Bit of a problem with the Pentagon-shaped hash browns.
Jeez, how hard can it be?
I hope, it's to the edge I go. I'll get there someday, this I know. I hope, it's to the edge I go.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm going to the edge.
What does he mean by that?
You know that Fred is a flat earther, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's just determined to prove that he's right. He's going to walk right to the edge of the earth. told me he was going to text me when he gets here.
What's he got? Claro? Good luck with that.
So, as I was saying about building 7.
And I'm also in really getting into research, and I have some very solid connections between these so-called gravitational fluctuations, the increasing rate of natural disasters, and climate change.
Man, Leroy, I had no idea you were that smart.
Yeah, you know, I've been pretty suspicious about the so-called lack of gravitational fluctuations.
What are gravitational fluctuations anyway?
It's when things move in unexplained ways.
Oh, like when I'm sure I left my glasses on the nightstand, the next thing you know, they turn up in a silverware drawer?
Yeah. Stu, I think that those are called mental fluctuations.
So, what I'm thinking is that NASA knows that Nibiru is going to smash into the Earth, and for at least the last several decades.
Yeah.
So, could actually be the reason that NASA was founded. Are things getting a little more clear for you now, Jared?
Yeah, so NASA fakes a moon landing because?
Because it was completely necessary to reassure the citizens of the U.S. that, well, not to mention the entire world,
Right.
that since the United States can do such an amazing feat as landing on the moon, that everyone will believe that NASA can also save the world from Nibiru when the time comes. Thus, avoiding a worldwide panic and preventing a global economic collapse.
Yeah,
What happens to those guys?
but Nibiru is still gonna smash into the Earth, right?
And I'm not. Okay, I got the shot. And I'm not. Okay, I got the shot. And I'm not. Okay, I got the shot. And I'm not.
What's with this wacko? I've never seen her around here before.
Well, we call her Audie. She says she's autistic. Blames the FDA for her folks getting her vaccinated for the measles shot. And she is suing the administration big time.
So who is it?
Well, you know, I have been giving Audie a few pointers on the being autistic business.
You have?
I mean, hey, I got the shot too. Got a touch of the big A myself. And you know, if Audie wins that case against the FDA, I might just come down with an even more serious case. Meanwhile, I would really love to eat some food. Waiter! 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 Where the hell is my Illuminati omelet?
What? You mean you haven't been served yet?
Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, you know I haven't been served yet, seeing as if you're the, I don't know, only waitress in this entire freaking restaurant?
I will check on it immediately, sir. I will check on it immediately, sir. I will check on it immediately, sir. I will check on it immediately, sir.
Man, I have heard of the slow food movement, but this is really taking it to a whole other level.
So, anyway, about this new info on Building
So,
7.
hey, Jared, did you happen to cruise by conspiracyism.com?
That is the first thing that I do every morning, even before I've had my lovely cup of coffee.
Then you must have seen that thing about 0-point energy.
Yeah, about how the things, how thoughts create matter.
Yeah, it's totally fascinating. And I mean, it changes everything.
Oh, yes. Leroy, my man, it explains everything. Like, you know how sometimes Super Maxi has that really, really delicious macaroni and cheese that's so good? And sometimes they don't. And that's the thing, is that none of our people are thinking about it. And maybe if everybody got together, meditated about it for 8 hours, we'd have a lifelong supply, you know? Guaranteed like 20 pounds.
She's for one world government? That's weird.
But she thinks it will make it easier for her to get her residency visa.
Dude, would you even need visas with a one world government?
I think that's the point, Stu.
So, as I was thinking about building stuff.
Well, guys, see you around. I want to get back to my research. I found a website that lists every known gravitational fluctuation, and I'm going to cross-check that with all the known natural disasters, and, well, I'm expecting some pretty convincing correlations.
When I was a kid, I made a model of the solar system for a science project. Hung all the planets from a coat hanger. My dad helped me. I guess he didn't know about Nibiru because he only cut 8 pieces of fishing line.
No, I'm actually doing serious research, and I don't have time for strolls through your memory lane.
I only got a D. Teacher said that leaving out the sun was a pretty serious oversight. My dad was heartbroken.
And I still don't understand why I'm so hungry. I don't know. Maybe I'll just wander on over to the French bakery and slurp a baguette or something.
Yours will be $9.11, sir.
Can you break it to 20?
At this time of the morning? Are you kidding me?
Then put it on my tab.
And yours is $9.11 too, sir.
Can you break a 50?
Why don't I just put it on your tab, sir? And sir, considering the unconscionable delay in having your breakfast served to you this morning, management has decided to charge you only $6.66.
Put it on my tab.
Thanks a lot, gentlemen. See you tomorrow. Coast clear yet? Yeah, I think we better give it a couple more seconds. You never know, one of them might come back for a chemtrail juice to go or something.
Okay. But man, I am burning up in this thing.
Yeah, patience, my friend, patience. Oh, and by the way, excellent work on the no-show Illuminati omelet. I could barely keep a straight face.
That's a weird expression.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. No. It feels so good to talk in our own language, but we better cool it. What if one of those guys hears us?
If one of those guys over hears us, he'll think we're speaking Spanish. I get it. So how did we do this week? Oh, well, it's looking like the usual on the intolerance, meanness, dismissive, and animosity side of things. That's no surprise. But they got 2 points for generosity, kindness, sensitivity, and unity. That's unusual.
Well, one of them gave a buck to that Venezuelan refugee with the 7 kids whose wife died in Colombia from drinking polluted water.
No, gave a buck, huh? Big wow. What's the other point for?
Stu told me I got a nice ass.
Take that point off of the board. They do not get points for flattery.
Hey, what if it wasn't flattery?
In your dreams. Oh, it's been really pretty discouraging, hasn't it?
Sure has.
I mean, basically, they failed every test we've given them. I mean, one guy gave a buck during the Venezuelan refugee scenario? A buck? Oh, that just breaks my heart.
And they completely tanked on the starving dogs scenario. I mean, I was afraid they were going to start kicking those dogs, and one of them was just a puppy. Now, how much would it have cost them to toss down a French fry or two?
More than their hearts can afford, I guess.
Either they pass or they fail, and judging by what's happened so far, it ain't gonna be a close call.
Oh, well, have you given any thought to what the final exam's gonna be? It's gonna have to be tough.
Well, I got a few ideas. What about an abandoned baby in the street?
Pretty risky for the baby, don't you think?
Yes, you're right. Okay, what about pretty girl whose passport got stolen?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, nice ass. These are guys. I mean, it would just be way too easy, even if she isn't pretty.
Yeah, whatever you can. Okay, then. It's gotta be someone from the Food and Drug Administration.
The FDA? That is gonna be really tough. I mean, it seems that every single person in Vilcabamba hates the FDA for one reason or another. There's no way these guys are going to band together and help anyone from there. Does the test have to be that hard?
Well, yeah, it kind of does. I mean, we're talking the whole future of the universe, you know.
Yeah, I guess we are. So where are we going to get one of those guys?
Well, there's this international conference on the health-related benefits of Amazonian plants going on in Paraguay. And the FDA has a guy there making sure that nobody gets too carried away about the benefits of the moringa tree.
Oh, the moringa tree. That tree alone could sound the death knell for the FDA. Not to mention the entire medical infrastructure of the world.
So I think we can do a temporary snatch from that conference.
Ooh, a sudden case of dysentery?
Something like that. Okay, Cookie, come on, we better go plug ourselves in. Could be a pretty long day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, well, I hope the electricity stays on.
Yeah, me
I
too.
still can't believe that operations forgot to pack the surge protectors. Oh, those fluctuations give me really weird dreams.
Hey, Cookie. Remember last week when Jerry said, and I quote, "We all make our own reality."
Just about beat my pants laughing.